It is the end of days of relationships, and the four horsemen have shown themselves over half a decade now. The harbingers of darkness, despair, and death are upon us and have marked the end of relationships and have brought the destruction to the male-female relationship dynamic.
You sure about that?
The four horsemen symbolize the reason relationships are terrible and why more and more men are opting out. And women are growing older and asking,
where are all the good men? Work! They have jobs!
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
The first horseman, the white horse, Amber Turd, destroyed her marriage, her husband's career, and the credibility of actual victims of abuse with one shot from her bow of conquest. This diabolical demonic fiend abused and lied about Johnny Depp, had him taken off all his big franchises and lost his career and credibility, when she claimed she was physically abused by him. Yet, she was the one who abused Johnny and tormented him whilst she cheated on him with many men, including Elon Musk.
This is the song of a new generation of voices, minds of people, daughters of a generation of equality.
What you talking about, Willis?
We have inherited far too much to be resigned to accept injustice, and together we are far too strong to excuse it any longer. I want to thank you all today for being here and being a part of changing our world.
Silence, you fool!
You don't still have these texts?
For the reason I just told you, my whole cell phone and everything in it was thrown out of the window by Johnny because he was mad at me. It's a 14th floor window. It was smashed.
Did you throw his cell phone out the window?
I did.
Oh.
Right
okay.
after he threw mine.
I see.
Really, nigga?
So if...
But his was covered in a very protective, thick leather, what do you call it, packaging, wallet thing, and it was protected on both sides. I threw it and then immediately had it retrieved because I felt bad.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
Okay. My phone was out of a cover. It was just by itself, and so it was lost and we never found it.
Yeah, right.
When you went outside to look for Mr. Depp's phone, you weren't looking for Miss Heard's phone, were you?
She had her phone. She had her phone. She was trying to re-download and back it up.
Okay.
Just like a woman.
Amber Heard repeating that Johnny Depp beat her. He can sue her again. Yep. She is, as far as this jury is concerned, lying. And let me just say one more thing. The fact that he won was based on her testimony. Everything that she said was used against her in the closing statement of the plaintiff.
2 seconds. Yeah.
My dog stepped on a bee. Objection, relevance.
So it wasn't so much that there was this proof, circumstantial evidence that he was beating her. No, her own admissions are what incriminated her. It was everything that came from her mouth, both the credible and the incredible, that ended up making her the liar, her the incredible defendant. And she ought to just, and stop saying you speak for battered women. You don't know battered women. I know battered women. You're not one of them.
This Super Saiyan strumpet who uses her looks to deceive men of her purity is well known for giving up the goods to get what she wants, as well as use her serpentine tongue to light her way to money and victim points as usual. After years of the world believing Johnny Depp abused his heartless heifer, he took her to court where the truth came out.
Screamed at Mr. Depp in front of his children, correct?
No, we were talking about a part of that argument.
Including when you screamed at Mr. Depp in front of his children.
That's not a fair characterization of what happened.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Mr. Depp says you screamed at him when he accidentally spilled wine on you, correct?
I realize that's what Johnny said.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
And Mr. Depp tells you that this freaked out his son, Jack.
Johnny often used other people to back him up in our arguments.
You don't seem too concerned.
Manipulation.
Amber Heard just got exposed in another big lie from her court case with Johnny Depp. Do you remember last week during the trial when Amber Heard's attorney was making such a big deal over this concealer palette that she said Amber Heard was carrying in her purse during their entire relationship to cover up the bruises from the abuse that she claimed Johnny Depp did to her? Well, the makeup company that makes this concealer palette called Amber Heard out today and caught her in a lie. The alleged abuse took place between 2014 and 2016.
Okay.
Johnny Depp and Amber Heard got divorced in 2016, and Milani Cosmetics released the said makeup palette Amber Heard claimed to have used in 2017, 1 year after they split.
I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
Meaning this makeup palette did not exist when they were together. Boom! And the truth will set you free.
Stop the cap.
My dog stepped on a bee.
Objection, relevance.
Starts talking about the feces again and this prank.
What did he say?
Feces again and this prank that he said one of my friends had left for him, and my friends wouldn't do that. That's not something a bunch of 30-year-old women think is funny. What is he talking about?
What did Miss Heard say about the defecation in Mr. Depp's bed?
Horrible practical joke gone wrong.
You shitting me?
Now, this evil villain got off scot-free and is living her life under an alias with her child, who is fatherless in Spain, leaving destruction and despair in her wake.